there's police-related Instagram pages that sort of highlight that are really well done. One of them is PolicePosts. These cops that post these videos, and it's educational. It just shows people. First of all, it's educational to other police officers because a lot of them, they talk about what went wrong here, situational awareness, why this officer got in trouble, what you should do, and how this officer handled this in an incompetent way, or this you should never allow something to escalate to this place. But a lot of it is just you are forced to look at what they experience on an everyday basis, where everyone they're talking to is lying to them. Everyone they're talking to has a potential, and then they also develop this horrible cynicism about human beings and everyone they pull over. They just get so overwhelmed from decades of this job.
Yeah,
that
the cops are so underappreciated, especially right now. It's terrible.
I say it all the time, and people get mad at me all the time. I'm like, listen, man, I know cops. Because of my martial arts background, I grew up with cops. I was around cops from the moment I was a young teenager all throughout my adult life because of martial arts, because so many cops train in martial arts to protect themselves. And they're good people for the most part, like all people. Most people are good people for the most part. But good people that are forced into jobs that have horrific pressures attached to them and horrific consequences if anything goes wrong.
And paid very little.
Yes, and they're under just unbelievable stress, and they make terrible errors because of that stress. And then someone gets a cell phone video of that, and they post someone planting a gun or doing this, and then everyone thinks all cops do that.
No, and you cannot shoot the wrong guy.
Right.
You cannot ever risk doing that.
Horrible video of a grandson, this very troubled grandson who pulled a knife on his grandfather, and while the cops were there, he went to stab the grandfather, and the cops opened fire on the kid and shot the grandfather too. Killed both of them. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. And in the police post, this was all about, understanding about accuracy and when to shoot and when to intervene, and it's sort of a step-by-step breakdown for other officers so they can sort of look at this.